Hey everyone, Barry here from TGS with another Counter-Strike 2 live stream. Overall it's number 70 and we are going to be playing Premier Mode. Finally got my rank last stream after grinding for it for a while. Went from playing casual to comp, mixture Wingman, then finally got into Premier, and that's kind of where I like to be these days. So we're hopping into Premier as usual last few sessions and we'll see how we do. So let's go ahead and get through that intro and we'll get right into it. We can start playing. I will get warmed up. I don't know if I'll warm up in a bot lobby or what, but I'm gonna get warmed up. Haven't played, normally the last 2 weeks. It's been a little bit odd. Everything going on. Just had my wedding and stuff, so finally getting back to normal. This week's still a little bit crazy, but next week will be fully back to our normal setup. And I even have some stuff planned for later this month in July. 12-hour stream again. Unique week where we're going to do throwback games all week long. We'll probably include Counter-Strike Source or 1.6 or something that week, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. So this week I took off on Monday due to my quote-unquote wedding weekend. Then we got AC Shadows yesterday. Today we are doing CS2 and Warzone. I'm 15 minutes early, so I'm going to still just aim for 2 hours and gain 15 minutes back for my evening. Just got some other stuff to do later. Went to a person's birthday/retirement party yesterday. Had grub, drinky poos, you get the idea. Maybe I had a little bit too good of a time, but I'm alright. And yeah, tomorrow we got Space Marine 2, more streams Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday. And HG Shadows will return on Monday. Plan for the game itself, I'll just stick in Premiere. We'll warm up in like a bot lobby for like a few minutes, just to reconnect with the game. Then we will hop into Premiere for majority of the stream. Then depending on the time, we'll either ditch out early or we can go into casual for the last 15 minutes, because obviously we can't do a Premier match in 15 minutes, so keep it open-ended, but majority of the stream will be Premier, whether it's 2-3 matches. Like, subs, links, description, check it all out. I have been tracking KD's Gemini, but slack on getting those stats for CS2 ready for today, so let me go into Gemini. Go into Gemini. And ask it for the data so we can cover random chat while it pulls it up. Random chat, hump day, Wednesday. I had a 4-day weekend, so only 2 more days of work to go for me out of my 4-day work week. Can't complain about that. And work is dead. There's a lot going on at work. Actually, my company is going to end up being sold, from what I can understand, to another company, so there's people moving all over, people being let go. I'm like one of the only full-time people left in the US and Europe, surprisingly. It worked out for me, but I get paid to do nothing these days. Knock on wood. It stays quiet. I'm not against it being quiet during transitions and stuff. And yeah, tomorrow, not much going on. Friday night might go out to grub with some family still in town. That's pretty much all I got going on. The current goal in the game is to kind of just improve my rank. I got my rank in Premier, that was my main goal. My goal now is to just do our best to get wins and get that number up. Obviously, every stream's different. We have streams where we lose them all, streams where we win them all, streams where it's back and forth, so they'll be on a stream-to-stream basis. Gemini pulled together my data, so last week I had a 119 KD in Premier. It was a pretty good session. Best of 2025 was a 1.6 on the mixed stream, which probably means, comp, wingman, casual, mixture, whatever. Best ever was a 194 on stream 4. I'm assuming that was the day I was playing casual. My best ever Premier match, stream specifically, was stream 63. I almost had a 1.4 KD that day in Premier, so can't complain about that. That's pretty much the full intro. I think we're ready to hop in. Everything's looking good. One last view. Shout out to Nando. What's going on, Nando? Hope you're doing well. And again, sorry for the odd schedule the last few weeks and the hiccups and me not playing the full potential. Just spent like half a year getting ready for a wedding. Had my wedding over the weekend. Still kind of tired from it because we didn't really take a break. Monday we took the day off, but we were just exhausted. Tuesday I went to a party, aka last night, for a handful of hours. Then had people visiting at like 11 at night while we had work the next day. And then, yeah, trying to get back to normal. Next week we'll be fully back to normal. This week, fingers crossed, really hoping for some solid gaming. Shadows went pretty well. I completed a majority of what I had to do, but experienced a lot of hiccups with the game functionality. the game can be kind of, it's far from polished. Leave it at that. Kind of pisses me off sometimes with stuff that could be way better, but still enjoyed it to a point. I'm doing all the side content anyway, you know, exploring the maps kind of stuff, so hopefully the main story is not as bad. It's just, how do I want to warm up? Go to arms race with bots. Okay. Got a full day. Murder some bots real quick. And nice on PlayStation State of Play. Last PlayStation I had was a PS3 and I sold it. I still got my PS2s and my PS1. I got a PS2 big one, PS2 mini, a PS1. I think I got a PS1 mini as well. Now I can say it's my wife. Feels weird because first it was my girlfriend, then it was my fiance for over a year on the channel. Now it's my wife. So Electrovolts is technically my wife now. It's kind of weird to say, but yeah. Gotta take that in for a sec. Yeah, gifted me quite a few cool little consoles through the years. I got like an NES Mini, SNES Mini, a PlayStation Mini. Thought about getting the Genesis Mini, but I didn't. Yeah, I may get a PS5 someday, no guarantees. I've always wanted one. I always wanted to add a trophy hunting to my game gift even. When we rebuild the website, we're going to do a rebranding of TGS in the next few months, I hope by the end of summer. New website, new logos, updated, redone Discord, you know, the whole 9 yards. And yeah, see how the cookie crumbles on that. And I'm gonna update the website to kind of have my achievements broken down. What games I've completed on stream, what games I 100%ed on stream. Maybe we'll even put my best sessions in certain games, like have a page for CS2 and throw my links to my best sessions on there for people who want to check it out. These bots are really terrible. Make it hard to warm up properly. They just kind of stand around. Game Fest this Friday. I'm not sure what that is. Let me just read chat real quick. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out on the PlayStation State of Play announcement, see what they got going on. I guess I'll take a look at Summer Game Fest because I don't know what that is. Good to hear you're doing well. Nemo's doing good. Xbox Game Showcase is this Sunday, no spoilers. Yeah, definitely interested to see what they do. Right now, I'm behind on I want to play Dune Middle Ages. I also want to play Oblivion Remastered. New games that I'm getting is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4. I definitely want the Mafia Old Country game. Part of my heritage right there, you know, I gotta play it. Part of my family came from long ago, a few generations ago. To the good old Ellis Island like you see in the movies and stuff. Thankfully, I don't think they got stuck in those buildings. I did a tour there once. A hard hat tour to note. We actually had to wear a hard hat. You went on tour around Ellis Island, all the abandoned hospitals and stuff. It's interesting. You know, tell you like you were on Ghost Adventures or something. I think we're warmed up. We probably just. Right. The only way I'm really going to warm up is getting into actual PvP, where they don't just stand there with a thumb up their butt. Some people do, I guess, but. Current rank's kind of shit. It's only 1473, but I literally just got my rank. Silver 2 and Wingman. I play 2 hours a week, so anyone who's going to go talk shit. I play 2 hours a week. And, it's hard to be elite. I put thousands of hours into CS 1.6 Condition Zero Source back in the day. And I played in leagues like Cal, SIVO, OGL, Game Battles, you get the idea. That was back in like the 2000s era. And I went to console only and I did game battles for MW and MW2 back when the original MWs came out. That was kind of the end of my competitive era. I always thought about getting TGS into competitive, but haven't done it yet. I'm trying to ban Dust Mirages. That's all people vote for. Shout out the Muddy Creature. What is up, man? Ah, nice answer, Nando. I'll take a look. I'm already behind on games, so I don't want more games to be added. I do want them. Don't get me wrong. I just don't. have the time to play as much as I would. I would love to be a full-time streamer, and I would do it in a heartbeat. Not that easy. Yes, we never got Ancient on Premiere, so it's new today. I got my work computer open, and I usually leave it up before. I work flex remote, but technically I'm supposed to be available 8 to 4, give or take, with some flexibility. PS State of Play, Summer Game Fest, Xbox Games Showcase. Appreciate the notes on those, Nando. This way I don't forget to check them out, because I will forget to check them out after playing 2 hours of Premiere. Made a note to keep an eye out what goes down. Currently I play majority on PC, then I also play on Series X. This channel started only on console. Then when I got my gaming laptop in 2020, I started doing PC games, but it was like 90% Xbox, 10% PC. Now it's over 50% PC, for sure. Games I've been playing on Xbox this week. AC Shadows, Space Marine 2. Three streams on Xbox so far. 4 out of 10 streams this week are Xbox, so 60% is PC this week, just for example. Alright, I can't control what people say. This is a public lobby. Let me throw it out there now before I start talking to them, just in case they say something ultra offensive in the first 3 seconds. You know how it is in CS2. We'll have to edit out later if it's bad. Waza! Ah! Shots fired, backup requested, B site. Bro, sorry, but you walked right in front.
No, you're good.
Sorry. Medic! Fucking go for the medic.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Nice. Y'all can hear me?
I hear you.
Alright.
Nice on the new Roku, Muddy Creature, by the way, if I haven't said that. Yeah, shout out to Nando, Muddy Creature. If I missed anything in chat, I'm sorry. Do my best to take a peek again, but for now I'm gonna lock in. Looks like we're going Bravo.
I didn't even say you said it.
I wanted to go to Delta. Fuck. Got my brain blown off. The new word, you get your brain blown off, it's now called you got blamed. Actually sounds like some random ass words I'm gonna come up with. You got blamed, bro. You got blamed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guy on TikTok is like a opera style singer. He just goes around like NYC and stuff. He just meows. He meows like legit like a real cat. It's funny as hell. I think his name's Kitty Lee. Yeah, it's Kitty Lee. It's funny as shit. Imagine some dude just going down the middle of the street meowing out loud. That's just another day in the city, in my opinion.
Fire in the hole. Molotov out.
One donut, one CT.
There's a sniper back by CT spawn. Let's go back for bomb. Bruh.
Nice try.
That guy fucking blamed me, bro.
My bad. I missed all my shot.
Guys, I tell you, we kill them all.
I hope everyone's having a good day, good week, good life. Been a crazy half a year for me, but glad to slowly be getting back to normal here. Fuck. Oh, he's back inside there. They're probably both on alpha.
Nice.
You can still rotate if you. I just get fucking up.
I planted.
Oh my god. Oh my.
You can't panic fire the AK in this game.
Bro, that's not my game. I play like once a month.
Well, the game has a steep learning curve because it doesn't know how guns actually work.
Try kid, I need a scope.
That scope's good. Just make sure to shoot burst, so like 2-3 shots, don't just spray. I only play 2 hours a week, but got like 150 hours. We gotta stop pushing mid. Obviously, they got that lockdown.
Grenade out.
Flash, flash, watch out. Bro got lit the fuck up, bro. Got lit the fuck up. Other one's in that back room behind you. I don't know if he's still there.
Temple.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
We will stop your little scout.
Get blamed, bro. Sorry, I started using it like it's an actual word, just some dumbass word I can't. Get blamed, bro.
I'm throwing a flashback. Throwing smoke. I'm throwing a grenade.
Okay.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Pushing in the plant.
I'm going to plant this thing.
Lock this shit down, boys.
Just play poke. Don't push.
Bro, no one was watching that side at all. Why the fuck were we all huddled in the corner? There's two out there. Bruh. What are these people doing? Why were there all 3 people in the corner and not watching my back? Why put the bomb down?
Fantastic.
All right, we got this. We got this.
Yep.
We need to smoke that backside of Bravo.
No more talking. Now we fight.
Or if we go alpha to smoke that shit.
Smoke.
If you run at all, they hear you from Donut.
I think there's one right to my right eye.
Crouch, B, crouch, B, oh my.
Bro, Brandon sprayed him. Temple.
I'm planting the bomb.
Oh my god, bro just knew I was there. Of course he did. Bro.
Nice try.
I never understand why people don't understand it's a clock-based game, and if you just run the fucking clock as much as you can, you're more likely to get the win. So I guess people just aren't happy without trying to shoot. I don't know. Hey, bro. Never found this. Grab a Kevlar and see.
Okay, I'm feeling a bit good about this one.
Nice on the banana cream pie, coffee, muddy creature. What the hell is it, your brunch? Do in the afternoon, man?
Throw in the flashbang.
And yeah, I bought a an air like plug-in air blower, whatever you want to call it. So I can use it to dust off my collectibles and my computer and stuff.
Flashbang.
Like I have a gun.
One donut.
I'm planting.
Watch far side.
Grenade out.
Get the timer down, don't do anything.
Shit.
Bro, these guys are ridiculous. They check every fucking corner, you don't get a fucking chance to breathe. My first time on Premiere on this map. I've had some pretty good matches on it on comp, but rarely played it. Because nobody ever wants to play it.
Nice.
Everyone just to play Dust 2, Mirage, sometimes Inferno. Like a majority of what you get at comp in this. I don't know if I'm locked in today to do it all. It's a little bit tired from my wedding over the weekend. I weren't at the beginning of the stream. Did way better last week than I'm doing this week. But we just started.
This is what we have been working for.
Had a frozen Dunkin' coffee this morning.
It is on the same side.
Then I want to have a sip of cold brew and overdo the caffeine today. But kind of wishing I did. Got a little energy burst.
Throw in smoke. I'm throwing a grenade. I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke.
Oh god, it's fucking feet, bro. You got blamed, bro.
One's back. Watch out, beer.
There's two of them over here. Never mind, you got it, yeah. I don't know where the other guy went. He wrapped around, I guess.
Good luck.
We smoked the shit out of Alpha, we can try.
Alright.
I went to look like fucking Snoop was on site with Willie.
Smoke shield. I'm throwing fire. Grenade. Throwing a Molotov.
Dude, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with this guy with his fucking deagle, bro.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
What the fuck kind of lobby are we in? Dude doesn't even have a rank, but he's 17 and 8. With a fucking deagle. It's either a sus, or somehow he's just miraculously doing that well today.
There's at least one donut. One behind also.
Bro, I didn't even know you could hide in that little spot. You can really see.
Nice.
Nice. I don't have those problems answering bloody creature in chat. I got a dog, but he's not. He does not allow on top of my gaming desk. Doesn't really shed either. Unless you groom him, then obviously. Then. Or if you comb him. But he's a golden doodle, so yeah, shit. Chills under my desk and stares at me while I play games like this, because I go from, you know, happy to excited to angry all within like 1 minute. He doesn't know how to interpret it. Oh, bro. That almost was a quick. Bruh. He's slow like me today, huh? A little bit slow. I was tired from my wedding, then I went to a party last night.
You know, I had an AK on the ground, I forgot.
Had a few drinky poos, probably more than I should have, after still being tired. But I just been tired today. Woke up needing a Dunkin' sandwich and some coffee, which I never do during the week. It is what it is. I wasn't gonna cancel. We'll be back to normal next week, as of right now. Hopefully normal energy levels too. Need to catch up on some sleep.
Are we actually going mid or? Okay. Hash slinging flasher is not legit. There's no way.
Cover me.
On my way to plant.
Alright, get in different spots. Post up.
She's
He's inside. Side entrance. I was hoping to get in position. I didn't realize he was going to be right there.
Nice.
Let's set up this stretch real quick. Loosen up. Limber up. Fix the 5 on T side. I don't know if this map would be considered CT or T side. Sorry.
Let's go, let's go.
Walk back to mid.
He's in there. This fucking team on the enemy side is just ultra sweat. I only play 2 hours a week. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of matchmaking system sticks a guy at 1400 and 1100 with people at 2600. Logically, that makes absolutely no fucking sense. But whatever. What can you do? The skill-based matchmaking sucks. Not having skill-based matchmaking sucks. They both have their pros and cons. They're always fucking you over in some way, I know. My biggest peeve at Warzone.
That's
The skill-based. And I play 2 hours a week. Our other mod McMaster plays like, I think like 100 hours a week. I don't know why guy's typing while he's the last 2 alive, but yeah. Then I get stuck with his lobbies.
Nice.
A little bit under, but that's alright. This guy's fucking 25 and 8.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life.
Where you guys want to play? I usually go Bravo.
This is what we
Where are we? Virginia? Nah, Arkansas. This totally looks like it's Arkansas. Two more push. Yeah, Bravo, Bravo. Rotate. They're probably planning.
That fucking game was crazy.
Oh my god.
Hey, easy, easy. Hey, low, 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 low.
Yeah, like that.
That wasn't so sad after.
Nope, matter.
Bro even got a kit round 1 that paid off.
That's a piece of cake, so it is.
That was a piece of cake. I have a whole fucking...
Gotta get that investment, man.
For my wedding, we got the whole top of the cake. I think we eaten like 2 slices of it. So far. The party yesterday that I went to, they had cake. And just sit in my fridge for a day. I probably should freeze that shit.
We work
Like a
together, and
chocolate
all of us
cake.
are coming home.
Nice buttercream style frosting on it.
Laying down smoke.
Very expensive cake. Too surprised. I had to serve a lot of people.
Grenade out. Grenade out.
Be again, I'm gonna say.
They're probably gonna rotate mid or through cave.
Alright, I just fell.
Yellow, there's another in cave. They're on B.
Oh my god, my aim!
Bomb in cave.
I'm saying I'm just not fully there today, but I'm doing my best.
Don't push it away from orange.
I thought last week was going to be a crazier week. Or off
one
week per
tap
se.
cave.
This week's definitely way more off.
Yeah.
Right on.
Should take more days off work to just.
Let's go.
Good shit.
When drinks the cup to a little drinky poo. Pretty much muddy creature. That's what you do at parties, man. The wedding, I didn't drink too much, but I overdid it with the mixing. Getting told for that. Then you have champagne, then you have wine, then you have, cocktail, then you have more champagne. Wake up the next day just feeling like, the fuck just happened?
Throwing a grenade.
Like the Hangover movie. Yeah.
Throwing smoke.
Yesterday, same shit.
It's not B.
Had like cognac, wine, champagne. It was a birthday/retirement party. And I never fully recovered from my wedding, so just like,
Flashbang.
yeah, that. Anyone knows good old TJ Spare knows that I like pour my drinky poo. So we do it on this channel every Friday, Saturday. Drinky poo and some gaming. Last week was Outlast Trials. This week,
I got
aiming for
flank.
escape the back rooms. I want to get back into it. I'm gonna do a full playthrough. Probably me and Cat.
Laying down smoke.
We bomb, we bomb.
Get you on chat. I don't really go on Twitch much, but I know like 1 or 2 people on Twitch. I mean, it depends what they play, man. If they're playing like old school RPGs, I'd probably skip. Quite specific on what I watch. I don't watch much in my free time. When I do, variety of things. Also not hype on the big streamers because chat just flooded with bullshit. I like to help out the other little guys.
Champion.
My dog got up like, what the hell's going on? And nice answer, Jason. Oh, he came out of Creech. I gotta call you that every once in a while because people, you know, need to know that someone's been here since like 100 subs, 300 subs. Went by J-Smoke for like 9 years, changed his names.
Gear up. What's going in? Thanks. Smoke. Grenade. Incendiary out.
I hear some footsteps back by Bravo.
Grenade out.
Last another one's left. Nice.
Throwing flashback.
Jesus, dude.
Counter-terrorists win. Right and grenade out.
You should go back on your month break.
On what?
You need to go back on
so he
your
hasn't
1
played
month
like a
break,
month.
bro. You're too much for us.
Yeah, I'm a R6.
He's that young piece, bro.
I'm not that. Yeah, I play R6 and then play CSGO.
Bro.
Yeah, you guys.
Man.
Move it,
Yo.
son.
I got like 200 hours on that game or more back in the day, but they lost me a long time ago.
Fire in the hole. Throwing fire.
All the operators that came straight from the bar.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Damn, my bad.
Fucking hurt myself with that because I came through the fucking wall, which doesn't make sense, by the way. There's a legit fucking wall between them, or whatever. I gave away my position immediately. Learned something new today. Watch out for the Molotov because the flames went right through the wall.
Bro, just get someone in defuse. You have time.
Why is this guy so shaky? I thought I was shaky.
Throwing a grenade.
Got this.
Not defusing the bomb.
No way, no way, no way, no way.
Oh! He died with his dignity. We're good. Alright, let's mop it up.
Everybody get a Zeus.
Thank you, sir.
Korean countryman. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke.
Hey, flash.
Oh my god, what is my ping right now?
I'm saying.
Decoy.
On site Bravo, on site Bravo. Oh, come on, bro.
Pressure. We can still do this. It's because we
Up by a
didn't use the
fucking
Zeus,
like
probably.
inch.
Guys, can this mic start cheating? He wallbanged me in the smoke.
Yeah, he he got me pretty good too.
Sorry.
Move. Throwing flashbang.
Your footsteps on me, side entrance.
They're on A.
Yeah, one on Bravo. How the flames got me. Whatever. Playing fucking Counter-Strike 2, I might get hit by the flames up on the box. Not the most realistic game, but it's literally an arcade shooter, and I get fucked over by fire while I'm on a box. For a second there, I thought I was gonna get away with it. I've been fucked by fire at least twice this fucking night. Literally. One was my own. Because I didn't realize it would leak through the wall. If we get the win, I'll accept it. My KD I'm not happy with, but I advise I'm not on 100% fuel this week. At least today. I'll try and get some sleep tomorrow. That's fucking ridiculous. See how that guy's fucking reacts?
No, Green's bench.
Yeah,
I'm being fucking sus.
Yeah, he just. Oh, hell nah.
Ah, bro. Backfire.
That's sad. Alright.
Yeah, he is.
No, Green is definitely cheating, and their blue might also be.
I mean, they're ass, yo. You can still win it.
Play lads. We're on. Grenade.
Bravo. How are we all gonna get fucking wiped?
Because they're cheating. 100%.
Well, that guy's not. Sucks.
Nice try.
We are out of here.
Oh,
Grenade.
Bro.
Flashbang.
I was doing alright in the last like few rounds. Ever since I feel like the fucking people toggled, we just got fucking destroyed. I've died like 5 times in a row without any kills. I don't like to accuse people of shit, and I try not to, and I still can't say 100%. But some people are just fucking sus as
He's
fucking
one
shit.
tapping tons.
Start hitting impossible shots. The way he turned that one time to shoot our teammate in the head was fucking ridiculous. Guy has a reaction time that's unrealistic.
I waited.
Only a few times I've seen some blatant hackers in CS2. They're mostly in comp. Remember the guy on our teammate? I think it was this map. He just starts a round, gets like 5 headshots from spawn within like a second. It's just like, all right. They plant the bomb, be fucking nuts. Dude.
Bro, hell no, man. Bruh.
Nice.
I'm right easy.
Nice one, boys.
You know, I did terrible. You want to see me play well? Just watch last week. Most of our CS2 sessions on the channel. That was a horrible first match for the day, but it is what it is. Top right into another one. Plenty of streams where they're all over the place. I have the days where just the entire stream I play like shit. End up with like a 0.8 and I'm disappointed for the day. There's days that I play amazing and I end up with like a 1.5 for the day. There's days that are a roller coaster where you play good then bad, the good then bad, or vice versa. There's days where you spend an hour playing like shit, an hour doing amazing. Today I'm hoping it's the latter. Started off rough when we pick it up. We have plenty of streams where it goes that way. That was technically my warm-up match. Plus I'm tired, slash might as well just call it hungover. Probably should not be playing competitive shooter today, but I'm here. Please ban Inferno. I didn't want to play Inferno, man. Of course.
Let's roll.
Again, I can't control people say it's a poke lobby. One guy on the enemy team was in the last match. What's up?
Razer. Oh,
What's up?
Razer.
What's up?
Razer.
We must work together.
If anything happens, blame it on Pre. I'm just gonna blame everything on Pre, everything that happens in this match, because that's their name. If we're gonna play like crap, at least entertain ourselves with some goofiness.
We will make them regret this day.
I feel like slow and laggy today. But yeah, that's hangover in a nutshell. And lack of sleep. First row just... Wow, bro. Dude, wow. Really?
Oh, my bad.
Really?
Oh shoot, we got a bomb. Oh.
What's with these sweaty fucking lobbies we keep getting? Where people are hitting shots I haven't seen in 70 fucking streams of CS2. Then we got the guy, then our team's the guy with the aim like that. At least when I shoot at him, I will die at least hitting my target. That was just embarrassing as a collective. Like, what the flying fuck just happened? I blame it on Pre.
Let's go.
We got a few kills with this CZ today. You never know how it's gonna go with this gun. I'm not going over there alone.
I blame it on free.
Yeah, I get it. Just blaming it on. Ah, God. Put a shot, but with this gun. Yeah.
Nice job. There, if you wanna pick it.
Seconds on the clock.
I think bomb should be in banana.
10 seconds.
You won't have enough time. You can just save.
Counter-terrorists win.
Never mind.
Guy is a fucking freak with that gun. We should probably just save. Yeah.
Okay. What do we mean by save? We don't mean that orange.
We'll just blame it on pre.
It's alright. I don't care.
Yep.
Alright, well, we're not going that way.
That's true.
Don't stairs off.
He's gonna trap your fire.
He's rotating, he's watching. Nice.
Did you pick up a Zop after you playing?
Yeah, there's someone right pushing from over there.
One CT mid.
He's on the other side. I don't know if he grabbed the alpha or what. If we lose, just blame it on pre.
I mean, he was the last player, so.
Bro.
Maybe.
It's all your fault, Pre.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, pre! It's been an off session. We're just kind of accepting it at this point. Gotta make some entertainment out of it. Go from like a 1-2 in Premier KD last week, 2 out of 3 wins to... We got a win today, but I've been playing like doo-doo shards, but I am tired and hungover. Usually only get married once, hopefully. I don't plan to ever get married again. It was enough crazy last 2 weeks for me.
Probably not peak mid.
Need some fucking good sleep later. I'll still stick out this in Warzone today. Fuck it. I have an excuse this week to play bad, unlike other weeks. Next week there'll be no excuse. I can't make one. Bro! Oh my god, dude!
My bad, guys.
Sorry, whoever I hit, but looked like I was about to kill all 3 of them.
It was me long.
Then all? Yes.
What was that guy doing?
Library.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Didn't crouch.
Oh, ho, ho, fuck.
Library nerd.
Jeez, that kid's a freak with the M4.
Let's see, bro. I actually want around them. That fucking smoke was well placed. I should probably just not stun out there, but I was hoping I could just get out there. My phrase of the day. I'm sorry, but I blame it on Pre.
Probably not big good. Yeah.
Bam. Green sign.
Oh my
Dead.
gosh. Of course. Those little fags are all buying ops.
As I always say, I can't control what people say,
This
so
one, good.
they're out there now. Of course, nobody's watching mid.
I bet. You're in.
Get the medic. All right. Initially, I had this game planned for Friday. I'm starting to regret flipping them. I could have been on Shadows and American Truck Sim today. Would have been a lot more fitting for the energy level I got. Oh well. Too late. Life goes on.
Library.
And that guy gets fucking got to the wall. Watch us have like a 0.5 KD today, but have 2 wins. We know it's not no thanks to me, boy.
Who just gave me their op?
Oh my god. You're so nice.
Alright, purple, can you drop?
One to the right. Ah, bro. That's fine. He got the guy. Gave up. Can't worry about KD today. Let's just get the fucking wins. Wins are more important in Premier than KD in my view, but KD can play a part. But you can have a horrible KD and contribute to winning as well. If you just run the clock. True story, I mean. You can win a match with no kills. Assist do I have? I only have 1. Yeah. Not assisting much there, but I'm gonna try and lock it down back here. No mess. I blame it on Pre.
Holy.
Oh.
I blame my death on Pre, bro.
That's so stupid. Prefer the M4, but I'm nice. No one playing like shit anyway.
Grenade out. Throwing smoke. Molotov out.
Bruh, how's... I thought he had it clear covered, man. Bro, every single time I get a chance to get a kill. It's fine that we shared it, but not like KD wise, I'm just getting fucked. Dude. That's twice this match alone that I put a bunch of shots in someone and someone else puts the final bullet. You guys need to make this like Black Ops 6. I can't even like take it seriously anymore. Fucking sucks when you do like 90% damage and then someone else gets a kill.
Good.
While you're actively engaging them, not like they ran off and got shot somewhere else. Bro.
Oh, my bad.
Well, now we don't need to wonder why that guy keeps not seeing people.
Counter-terrorists win.
Roast banana.
Yeah, alright. Yes. I'm throwing a flashback. On my way to plant. Fire in the hole.
One church.
Yeah.
It is going to explode.
Got an enemy while flashbang.
You want your op back?
Was it
It was
mine?
opposite again. It was you. Yellow, right?
Let's go. Grenade. Throwing a Molotov.
Well, I don't understand why you didn't pick up that.
Flashbang out.
If you want to.
At least one by me. Two.
On me on the bed. What?
On the plant. Nope, never
How
mind.
did that kill me, bro? Maybe I just suck, but how did that kill me?
Oh, you're alright. Been playing like shit today.
I'm terrible today. Oh.
You're just a mess.
Rush B, rush B, rush B.
If we lose, we just blame it on free anyway.
Yeah. Seems
I'm watching mid.
one on site and I think one near church.
Are you scared of shit on me, bro? I thought everybody went B.
Fire in the hole.
That was two.
P90 on my butt. Yo.
Bruh. I love how I just get shot through the fucking corner of the wall. At this point I'm just like on damage control for KD.
Let's just go there.
We're not gonna win this one. Well, we might.
Let's throw a decoy.
We're being
and
T
then-
side. I don't know, I always feel like a lot of these maps are just CT sided. If you're defending. A lot easier to defend than offense. See how it goes when we switch.
Oh my.
They're pushing.
One ups.
Flashing out.
He's pushing. He's about to go under those stairs. Right where I died.
Kid with ops still looking down that hall.
Good.
Should be in the back right corner.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely not back right corner.
So-
Shout out to Average Gabagool, what's up, man? Just like Insurgency on Saturday, even though it was a positive stream, you're catching me on an off session today, but I threw at the beginning of the stream.
I blame it on Bree.
Still kind of tired for my wedding. Monday I was exhausted for my wedding. Then I still was exhausted yesterday, but then I went to a party, which led to drinky poos and staying up later than I should have, which means I'm exhausted today. But I didn't want to cancel no streams. So I'm just accepting this week as a my post-wedding week. You know, I'm not gonna hold high standards for myself. Next week I expect myself to be back to normal. First match, it was almost if someone was hacking, so yeah.
Rushing. App.
I'm not the only one who thought so. I wasn't pointing the finger completely, but it felt that way. It was definitely sus. How many fucking shots they would just insta like
One apps.
turn within 0.1 seconds to get like a headshot. It's kind of wet.
Could be in the balcony.
He's
Or
planning. He's
outside.
planning. I think he's right in sight. Unless he ran. I heard him planning. He must have swapped. Yep, he swapped.
Yep.
100% heard him putting it down, but then he ran.
Yeah, you won't have enough time to defeat.
No. I was gonna die either way. I went pretty well to answer Average Gabagool. I don't feel much different in married life than remarried life. I mean, we were together for a long time before that. So. It was a pretty crazy party. A lot of people drank. I would assume too much. I didn't overdo it, but I overmixed it. You have like champagne, then red wine, then a whiskey cocktail, then something else. Not the fact that you overdo the actual drinkings mixture. I get you. On me.
One balcony might come through. What?
They might be rotating.
That
I hear 'em.
rotated B. Never mind. What is that?
I blame it on Bree. He sold. Bro.
True.
Bree is sold.
You know, this is the best KD. We're all on the shitter except Free. But we can blame it on him anyway.
Yeah. Who can he boost me on here?
One coming through stair. Near orange.
I can't even.
Bomb in balcony.
I'll go forward.
They push with me.
One in balcony.
He was in the stairs. It was bomb. It was bomb. He was on balcony, backside.
Dang it! Hit on site balcony. Hit him. I think they're all on
They're on
site.
site. Planting, planting.
Yeah, both of them are on site. Both of them are on site.
Hurry, hurry!
Nice.
Alright, let me replan it.
Yeah.
Playing slightly on the party. First match, again, was sus. I was like 10 and 12, and then out of nowhere, the enemy team just made a major comeback like 5 rounds in a row.
Go, go, go.
They were just hitting shots that were ridiculous and stuff. They could have just got ultra lucky or locked in, but I don't know. One cross banana. One mid. Of course, he just hits a fucking crazy headshot. Did I not buy armor or something? Whatever.
You're on the wrong
They're
side.
alpha, bro.
Completely different site. They should all be lit though.
Bro, it says to tell me then, but they're blatantly on the other site because everyone's fucking dying on Alpha. Gotta point out the obvious. Go, 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 go!
Come on.
Defusing the bomb. Oh, it's too late.
Ah, so low. Sorry. Alright, we just gotta pull it back like 8 rounds. We can do that.
Might make this my last premiere today. The whole goal when I name these streams like premiere mode or comp is the majority of the stream has to be that mode. And at this point, I think we're at a majority
You got
stream.
8 rounds in you?
An hour and 20 minutes of the stream is out of 2 hours is premiere. I probably wouldn't want to start another premiere mode anyway, because if it goes over,
Let's go.
yeah, I guess it wouldn't be bad if it goes over, but I don't know if I want it. Maybe take my premiere KD, set it aside, and then go hop into like casual or something. Take it easy. Or some arms race or something. How I do KDs is I usually, most games I just have a KD, but in this game I do mode-based KD. So if I play Premiere the whole stream or majority of it, I'll have my Premiere KD, and then I'll have what I call my mixed KD, is if you include other modes like arms race and stuff. Like less than 10 under on KD sucks, but at the same time. At least I took that son bitch with me. I'm thinking of not doing another premiere. Majority was premiere. Let's try and get some redemption on some easier modes, because again, post-wedding tiredness is real. Warzone, I'll just have to have our mod McMaster carry me. He might be lurking there, background. So yeah, let him know now. Need that carry more than usual. I might go have some cold brew after that. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid caffeine so it doesn't fuck with my sleep later. But.
Damn it. Pre, I blame it on you, bro. You should have pushed this.
Free! This guy's name,
Why were
bro.
you still in church by the time I was shooting, bro?
Let's go. Decoys out.
Ah, shots fired, shots fired.
Good job, good job.
Nah, he just took a shotgun to the chest.
An arcade shooter, boy.
Pre,
Bombs in mid.
First 5 minute on pre. The stream, performance-wise, has been disappointing, but the entertainment factor, for me, has been pretty good. Just people messing around, joking around and stuff, so it kind of changes the energy a little bit. Plus, we won the first match. Alright, I'm gonna plant Bravo. Somebody should probably keep eyes on bomb.
Oh, second mid. Here, actually. To your right. Or. Don't let this guy hit.
I didn't care, because whatever. Plus, if it was anything realistic, the guy would be fucking dead. Or severely wounded. Whether we're gonna play it or not doesn't actually... It can save your life, but you also can still fucking die while wearing plates. Even if you just get impacted, damages your organs anyway. The reason you get fucking bruised up like a mofo. But a bruise is better than dying, but you can still die from internal bleeding. So, the way the cookie crumbles. I think that's it for Premiere though for me today. I think we did almost an hour and a half for Premiere at this point. I'm just gonna go take it easy. Let's go over our Premiere KD and then step aside to something else. So it's under par. It's the worst Premiere session. Worst. If this was the only KDs I have, it's probably my worst CS2 session in 2025. But first match, the guys were sus as fuck. I went from 10 and 12 to 10 and 17 in 5 rounds because they just kept hitting shots that made no fucking sense. You just get like headshotted immediately. They would turn 90 degrees and just fucking headshot you. It made no sense. But I don't know if they're toggling or they just got lucky. Either way, that's just how it went. But 21 and 32. Just, again, probably one of my worst CS2 sessions ever, if that was the only thing I was counting for the day. Let's close out the Premiere KD, which would be a 0.66. Now, we're going to get a mixed KD. I'm going to hop in some other modes. See how arms race goes. We only have 35 minutes left anyway. I don't have enough time for another Premiere no matter what. And I don't want to be flexible. I could be flexible, but fuck it. I don't want to be.
Let's roll.
Earlier I get off today, more I can chillax later, get some good sleep, so. I'm going to catch up on some TGS stuff tonight, actually. Alright, really? I just get spawn killed. Bro. Bro, who the fuck is AFK in arms race? Seriously, dude. Who the fuck is just AFK?
Why the fuck am I lagging, bro?
Seriously, we just have a bunch of fucking AFK. I literally join a match just to get brutally effed in the bung by some dude with a fucking gun standing in my spawn. The downside of arms race, it can become spawn killer fest. End up feeling like you're playing fucking MW3 multiplayer. You're just getting fucking insta-killed every like 3 seconds. Just say, what the fuck? Whee! Of course, now I feel like my energy is starting to increase slightly. At the end of the stream, after I did bad on the modes that I prefer to do better. Where is he? I'll never go down this way, but fuck it. Let's scope his bitch ass. Oh, I can't believe I missed that shot. Alright. Love when I get a spawn killed. I don't know why they put a spawn down there. Swear to God, anyone who comes out there is gonna fucking insta kill. Terrible shot by me. What the fuck is my team doing? Why is he just standing outside our spawn? Bruh. He's a spawn killer. Alright. Literally just getting absolutely fucked in spawn. First. Keep pushing our spawn, so.
You're fucking awesome.
Ah. I switched my gun and got me killed, bro. Ah. Bruh, of course, the timing couldn't be worse. I hate this fucking gun. Ah. Bro. I hit him twice with all those fucking shots. Ah. That was a crazy match. Oh, we got second place, bro. (28 and 11). Back out. Where am I at on KD right now? 24, 32, 42. I'm at 70 right now, and 37, 57, 68. Did I really go, am I positive now? Premiere was a disgrace where I care more to perform, but again, I'm giving myself a break today because I explained it already enough. Should be blatant. But we were -7, then -4, which is -11, and then we went -2, -13, then -15. But then we went +17, which puts me over at 2 over. Got 20 minutes left, so I don't know how I want to spend it. I'll have to consider casual. Just chill an arms race. It's all PvP, just, again, a majority of the stream was premiere mode, but when you're down to like 45 minutes or less, a typical premiere match lasts about 45 minutes. They get at it, lasts up to an hour and a half. How those first 2 premiere matches went, I was just not putting myself through it again. I played CT last time, let's play D this time. Guess who's back? Back again. Baza. me back there. But it wasn't waiting for me, but he probably knew I was there. Fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. How many bullets did I just spawn? Shout out to Gabagool, Muddy Creature, anyone else who stopped by. I don't know if anyone's still lurking. Probably scared everyone away with my premiere gameplay.
No.
15 and 3.
No. No. No.
No.
No. I thought I was gonna win.
Just fucking yell at the guy. The stupid ass voice. My work has been so dead. Kinda like, I don't get too private in life. Tell people I work in cybersecurity and I'm a lead globally for the company. Now they kind of call me a quote unquote product expert. I'm like the main guy in the company. But my company's been, it's a startup style company. And I just never did as well as people were hoping, like the investors and stuff. So they've been kind of breaking down our company, selling off chunks of it. I'm pretty sure they're going to eventually sell it all out. And I figured I'd see where it goes. I got my 3 years in cyber, so it opened a lot of doors for me. I got reached out to a job that pays almost double what I get paid now, but it requires a commute of like an hour each way, up to 5 days a week, and I was just like, hell no, man. I did not want to lose 2+ hours a day just commuting. I'll be so fucking miserable. I do not miss the life of commuting. Really don't. I can't go back to it. I really can't. Yeah. Ever since they started making the announcements, my company's kind of definitely... Yeah, the people who are like hard-headed and they just think, even though they know what's going to happen, that they got to go full out for no fucking reason. I got the people in me who are just going to lurk and wait it out. I'm literally the only... We had a team in the US, a team in Europe, and a team in Asia. And I'm the only person on the entire US team that's still full-time. And I've been expanded to global support, so I'd be dealing with people in Europe, America, South America. It don't matter where. I've even dealt with customers in Asia.
Fire in the hole! We're doing this.
man.
I am proud of you all.
The Minecraft Jose is popping off, bro. He's ferocious. We don't really have time to play a full match. Kind of wish we went back out and try and find out. We got less than 15 minutes left till I want to cut the stream, so I guess we could always just bounce from the match early.
Let's have at it, mates.
Let's see, today played like shit in 2 premier matches. We won one, we lost one. I played kind of iffy 2 arms race matches. Then I dominated 2 arms race matches, which literally fixed my KD for the day. Yeah, I wish I did better on Premier. I would have been a little bit more proud. I still probably would have limited the 2 Premier matches just due to the timing. But maybe if I did absolutely amazing on Premier, I might have done a 3rd Premier match. But typically, the last 45 minutes for a Premier match can last a half hour to an hour and a half. So, yeah, you get it. I appreciate the emotes. Shots fired, shots fired. Yeah, for those who are tuning in, this is a Premier mode based stream, but after 2 Premier matches and going almost an hour and a half of a 2-hour stream, I switched over to arms race and now casual. We only have like 12 minutes left. I'm gonna leave. Too many bots in here. I can't respect that. When I play and I count my KD for the day for CS2, I can't. It just feels so cheap if there's like 60% bots in the lobby, because obviously you're gonna have an enhanced KD. And even though I did terrible in Premier today, like a 0.66 KD, 1 win, 1 loss, I dominated an arms race. We went 28-11 and 15-3 in the last 2 matches of arms race. Just seems ultra cheesy. Sit in a bot lobby. I'm not trying to be that crazy. I already used arms race to help patch up my KD for the day, for the overall stream. Disappointed in Premier. I guess I'm alright with how I did overall, but
Let's roll.
I still have that post-wedding lag and a hangover from last night's party. I guess it's in the past now, so my wedding was on Sunday. That's why it's been odd around here. Last week and this week have just been off because I had to get ready for the wedding, last second stuff. Weeks before that, you're doing planning and stuff, so everything was a little bit off. Then I took the 4-day weekend from work. But I only took off from streaming Saturday night through Monday. Got back on yesterday. I was exhausted on Monday. Slept way too late on Monday, so on top of being exhausted Monday, and then sleep well, Monday to Tuesday. Then I went to a party yesterday for someone's birthday / retirement. They waited till after my wedding to hold it. There was like a 20 people get together. They got fucking like handle of cognac sitting on the table, bottles of wine, champagne. Not gonna, I can't. How am I gonna turn that down? So yeah. Then I put myself right back into shitter, I guess. Getting too old for that life, man. Your younger years, back in my college days, have been no issue. You wake up feeling like normal the next day. Later on, you're just like, I usually just eat like a bagel in the morning before work, or when I'm starting work, just for convenience. Today I ran to Dunkin'. I usually only do once a week on the weekend, usually on Saturdays, because I stay up Friday night drinking and stuff, and then we do streams on Saturday afternoon every week. Hella loose insurgency, so I like that big burst of caffeine you get from a Dunkin'. Today I had to go to Dunkin'. The frozen coffee, brings you to life. The coldness, the caffeine, you just start to feel more lively. Should have saved some of it for now. It's still sitting in my sink, but Melted frozen coffee doesn't sound good. Not gonna lie. Sounds pretty terrible. Yeah, some of the session, unhappy with my Premiere performance. I can say I'm very happy with how those last two arms races went because I fucking dominated. But that's 43 and 14 in 2 matches of arm race. How'd I miss that shot? Only God knows. How's the shot missing? What the fuck? Bro. Bro. That looked like it was dead on a motherfucker, dude. Twice. Yeah, you know, pizza is good. I saved you pizza. Can I have a slice? I could use a slice of cheesy pizza, man. We're getting pizza tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing a post-wedding photo shoot. I'm just gonna get pizza because it's like weird hours. That's why I'm holding Warhammer tomorrow ultra early. And so our normal 4 o'clock is at 1:30, so I gotta get out the door by like 4:30.
Hey, Hawk 1.
Some people are crazy when they do their wedding. They do like their whole wedding photo shoot the day of, so you're starting your day at like 12 and getting home at like 1 in the morning, like I did. But I just didn't want to do that, so I started my wedding day at like 3:30. Obviously, I had to get ready earlier than. Only did like 2 hours of photos. We wanted a bit more photos, so booked a separate session. Never did no engagement session via. Killed by Crazy Mike with a pistol. Realize this match has started too. Oh, we'll just ditch out in 7 minutes. Man, coconut cream, pineapple, banana cream, J smoke, muddy creature, the fuck, man. Lied to me, boy. Got the Zane, aka McMaster.
Of course your name is Tyler and you're a defender.
Calling CS2 a bum ass game. One of the most played games on Steam.
Let's go, fella. Easy peasy.
Yeah, McMaster used to play this with me, but he couldn't handle it. But some of his points I can't argue with, such as gun spray, recoil are just kind of whack on some guns. I'll agree with it. Overall, I still really enjoy it. So far, I had an hour and a half of Premiere, like 4 arms race matches, and I'm just in a casual till the clock runs out. Probably saw my message, I want to do Warzone 15 minutes earlier, so that's the plan as of right now. Or I can stick this match out and we can wing it, but I think Electrobulls was getting home at like 6:45 with dinner. I just wanted to be done for the day. I'm a little bit pooped if you missed out earlier on the stream. Talked about it quite a few times. I'm still like post-wedding fatigue, plus I am hungover from a party last night. It was a bad combo for a shooter game. I played like shit on Premiere, but I ended up doing amazing in 2 matches of arm race. Fixed my whole day. Thankfully, I can always fall back on arms race in this game. Oh god. I'm doing terrible this match, but I don't have fucking money to buy anything. I got a lot of CZ kills though. No, in Premiere today. It was fucking fire. I got a few easy spoon-in shots. It was sweet. Got like 2 people in a row. All non-pistol round. Good old Roblox. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Team charts wise though, CS2 leads very often. Roblox, I would assume Roblox is on Steam. Just an assumption. I'm gonna try and get a double Warzone today, even though I'll have some sugar or something. Maybe I should go eat a piece of wedding cake in the fridge. Fucking sugar-loaded cake. The chocolate cake with a buttercream white frosting, like vanilla style frosting. Ah, I knew I shouldn't peek that, but I did. Well, that was wild. Don't look at me like that. Only 3 minutes left. And maybe I'll just stick on this match. Since you're here, McMaster, and then I'll link up with you afterwards. Figure out Warzone. I need to try like a duo, so I might just stay chill and casual today. Next week, there's no excuses allowed. Like, no excuses for Premiere, no excuses for Warzone, nothing. This week, give myself some leniency. Actually, I have reason to be lenient with my performance. Next week, I want to be back to normal. Tomorrow's Warhammer, you don't really, it's going to be doing operations. Leveling my low-level characters, so not much expectation there. Friday, Shadows. Yeah, the next time I actually play competitively is going to be Saturday. Hell loose. As long as I get some good sleep tonight, tomorrow night, hopefully be good to go. Bionic pancake. Let's go, man. Let's go. Your only hope. I gotta wear this scuba suit, man. I had to swim to get here. What do you think? I got inspired by Scuba Steve. Fucking Scuba Steve from that movie. Big Daddy or whatever. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. I know you can go up here, I just want to note where I'm at. For anyone who's just tuning in, Premiere was the first hour and a half of this 2-hour stream. The rest was a mix of arms race and casual. Today I'm just going to do a mixed KD. But we did primarily Premiere mode. But my KD in Premiere mode's not worth caring about because it's not going to get recorded anyway. If I do like a majority Premiere session, sometimes I'll have my overall KD for the day plus my Premiere KD separated. Today I only do that so I can track what my best time playing Premiere would have been or this or that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. How many shots that guy take? How many shots that guy take? For real. For real. Fucking arcade ass motherfucker. Bro didn't even kill me. Or did he? Match is almost over. Gotta just figure out how many fucking people we can mop.
Throwing flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Smoke.
Fuck. But I end up as #1 on the team at 6 and 8. That's how bad my team was. Not one person on my entire team had a positive KD. Alright. Alright, I think I'm done. We are out of time anyway. Technically I could add 15 minutes, but fuck that. I'll go over everything in a second once we get out of here. We'll walk through KDs today, starting with Premiere Mode, which was 75% of today's stream. Where I went from there. Why do I hear people running around? You guys hear this? The fuck? What am I hearing? The fuck is that? Dude, what the fuck's going on?
Throwing flashbang.
Oh shit, you can see your Premiere matches. I never knew that. Well, now I know we can show this on stream. I don't know why I hear gun noise in the background. We're not watching anything, but today's stream was based on Premiere Mode. I actually do pretty good in Premiere Mode. Watched last week's sessions, weeks prior to that. I'm doing actually really good on Premiere Mode. I just wish this... I would go over this better if I didn't have fucking gun noise in the background. Oh. So we won the first match, lost the second. I went 10 and 17 and 11 and 15. I'm gonna quickly exit the desktop real quick while we go over the rest of the KD because that's just obnoxious. I'll put up the I'll put up a screen. Let me see. Let's put up our schedule and continue going over it. But 10 and 17, 11 and 15 on Premiere the first hour and a half of the stream. I was majorly disappointed in my performance, but again, as I mentioned like 10 times, I have post-wedding fatigue. I'm hungover from someone's birthday/retirement party yesterday that got postponed because of my wedding, because it would have probably been over the weekend, but I was at my own wedding over the weekend. It's been an odd few weeks, so I've been kind of beat, but yeah, 0.66 on Premiere. Not happy about it. Usually I do double that, but it is what it is. Then with the last half hour, because I didn't have enough time to do more Premiere, I did Arms Race. Went 3 and 5, 18 and 20, 28 and 11, 15 and 3 on Arms Race, and then we finished up with a 6 and 8 on Casual. So a little bit all over the place. Normally I wouldn't give myself the slack, and I'd actually be probably fucking pissed off to how I played on Premiere. But overall, I think the session's positive. I pulled through on Arms Race for the most part, saved my day, but yeah, I'm giving myself some slack this week for the rest of the week, but I'm gonna do my best to perform. So if I add up the KDs, we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna do a mixed KD for the whole stream. When I do it by mode specifically, it's only worth doing if it's like a best Premiere stream ever kind of deal. Today's definitely far from it, so we'll just do an overall mix session. So kill-wise, we got 10, 11, 3, 18, 28, 15, 6, which puts me at 91 kills for the overall stream, including Premiere, Arms Race, and Casual. My times I died, we got 17, 15, 5, 20, 11. Oh god, I put 111. 3, 8, which is 79. 91 divided by 79 puts me at a 115 KD for the overall session. So today's stream, again, 0.66. I think it was 21 and 32 on Premiere, which is a fucking disgrace. I'm just going to lay out the words clearly. in my view, for my own performance. So I'm majorly disappointed in that. But the 4 arms race matches plus the casual lifted me up to a positive. It was those 2 arms race matches back to back where I fucking shredded to save my day. I actually thought it was just gonna be a bad day overall with how the first 2 arms race matches went, but then I don't know what happened. Something happened and I clicked and I just started slaughtering. And that was that. But yeah, we got Warzone next. Instead of 4:30, I'm gonna try for like 4:15, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Between 4:15 and 4:30, we'll be live on Warzone. I'm gonna shut my computer down and let it cool down. It's almost 90 degrees out today. My room's nice and cool because I started ACs like 8 hours ago, just running nonstop to cool it down because my man cave's in the attic, basically as an extra bedroom. It gets ultra hot up here in the summer, but worked out today, thankfully. But tomorrow we got Space Marine 2, more streams Friday, Saturday, none Sunday. As I said, we'll be back to normal scheduling across the board on Monday. I'm gonna go back to normal expectations for my PvP on Monday, but for the rest of this week, I'll just blame the post-wedding fatigue because it is real. Yeah, whoever's had one knows, and whoever hasn't, you will know. Trust me. Here's our special thanks screen. So shout out to MFR across the board, BBT on Patreon, Muddy Creature on membership, as well as Super Chat for the Super Chat yesterday. I'll get you up on this screen later today, Muddy, before tomorrow's stream. I'll make a note of that right now so I don't forget. And shout out to Brayley on Super Chat as well. So yeah, that's it for today's CS2. We'll be back on Warzone within a half hour. Till then, peace out.